Hello, my name is Mrs. Young and I am the teacher of sociology here at the Beaconsfield School. We're really excited that this year we're able to introduce the Sociology A Level. I, however, have been teaching this course since 2007, and so I'm very excited that we're able to bring it to the Beaconsfield School. It's an A-level course made up of multiple components, and I just wanted to explain a few aspects as well as introduce generally overall what sociology is to do with. So, as you'll be aware, humans are incredibly complex and responses to different situations vary depending on stimulus and experience. So in sociology, we really talk about the nurture aspect to people's lives and why people and groups develop the way they do because of the things that surround them. We explore this through multiple topics. One is the family, and we look at how a range of family experiences can lead to different outcomes for different people, and we can look at the global context of this as well. We look at the development of the family over the years from the 1900s onwards and think about things like industrialization and how this has formed the modern version of the family into the postmodern era also. We also then look at the education system, which is fantastic from a teacher's perspective, but also it gives students great insight into what's going on for them and the things that they've experienced. So we look into why do certain groups do better than other groups. We look at historically the data trends and try and analyse some of the reasons why, for example, girls have done better than boys for many, many years in all areas of school life in terms of testing. And then why that doesn't then materialise into the job market and why men still do have the highest earning, most powerful roles across the world. We can build on our students' own personal experiences, which is excellent, but we do look at the theoretical basis for certain opinions. We also look at lots of academic studies into answering these questions and trying to come up with some form of answer for the questions that we do have. Then we also look at research methods. Now, research methods is a really important aspect in the social sciences because this is how we find out the things we want to know about. And it will stand you in good stead for any subject you go on to do in later life at university, for example, because actually the ethics of research, the methods of research are similar across lots and lots of different subjects. So even if this isn't the subject you go on to do later on, it will be very much valuable for lots of different aspects of life. We link research methods to education as well, but we do study it as a standalone, so looking at, for example, observation and going undercover to find out about certain hidden groups, for example. So often groups that are not accessible because maybe they are delinquent in some form or deviant in some form, and kind of the pros and cons of utilising this methodology. Then in year 2, we bring research methods together with theory and look at the science of sociology versus seeing sociology much more as something where we have to be empathetic and try and use ethnographies. We also look at beliefs in society, where we get to understand the kind of underpinning format of kind of religious values and ideas. We look at kind of established churches, established religions, as well as sects and cults and spirituality, and then also the rise in secularism and atheism as well. We look at clash of cultures through religion and have lots again of academic discussion using resources, research and theoretical standpoints. Finally, we look at criminologies, the crime and deviance aspect, which often is the thing that most students are eager to get to, but it is later on in the course. And we then look at who commits crime, why do they commit crime, what explanations are there. We look at the data, we look at the trends, we try to analyse, are there things going on for certain people that make them more predetermined to do crime, or actually is it all about experience in later life. Now, this is assessed in 100% of exam. There are 3 exams and it is hard work. You have to like writing to be someone who's going to study sociology. We will take you with a grade 5 in English or humanities. So it's really important that if you are going to do this, you understand that you're going to need to read, you're going to need a passion for reading, you're going to need a passion for writing, you're going to need an open mind, and you're going to need to be able to think outside the box a little bit. But it's a fantastic course, and I recommend it highly to anybody who is interested in the world we live in, why it works the way it works, and really getting to the underlying ideas that sometimes we know we have questions about, but we don't often have answers for. So please do consider Sociology A Level, and I look forward to meeting many of you in September.